Alright, we're in the desert this time. And let's see the three brothers we get. They're far more different than the other three. Well, let's see. This one. Well, not too different, I guess. Alright. We low rolled this time. Well, maybe. This one's actually really great because it's determined. So this brother's great. Unfortunately, kind of hard stuck as range brother. This guy, little low on the melee defense. High. I don't even gotta give him resolve for the beginning. So this guy's great. But this guy is the ones who usually suck. But he started off with some higher boost stats, melee skill. But we'll see if he becomes fodder or if he becomes good. Like just off the bat, same thing as before. B. This guy is B, but kind of hard stuck as range. And then this one is a low C. So we'll go with that. And we got to buy immediately three brothers. Right. Even though we're technically in the desert start, we kind of just have to blitz the north. Because the desert is harder and has less quests to hand out. And yeah. Alright, well, that's a slave revolt, so that can be a good or a bad thing depending on who we can hire in the beginning. So, alright, so no good purchases. And a lot of the gear will probably kind of be shit in the beginning. The south kind of gives you bad prices. So, one of these quests is going to be a slave revolt one, right? Yeah. So we're going to immediately take this one and fight the slave revolt. It's going to be right here at the very nearby. So we're going to hire three dudes, three cheap dudes. Now, the south has... yeah, as the Mexicans just blitzed the north, but... So the backgrounds available in the south, there's some unique ones, but then there's some kind of like heavy leaning towards some of the common ones. Like there's a lot of shepherds for some reason in the south. Shepherds are kind of bad, but not. Shepherds are kind of in a weird spot because they're very cheap and they tend to like have kind of middling stats, but they can't high roll to become like ranged brothers of all things. I guess you could say they're trying to make a reference to like Christianity maybe with the whole slings, shoot things. So shepherds are kind of good with that. Their main drawback is that they get some really nasty traits available to them. So that might not be great. Daytaller is literally the everyman. Is just kind of average across the board, though I think they have like +3 fatigue as a high roll, but that's not like nothing to really talk about. Servant has I think -5 on health, resolve, so health, resolve, and I think fatigue. So it could be servants are usually really bad. So, but he is cheap, so we'll probably hire him, and he doesn't have a weapon on him, so he doesn't inflate his own price. So, you see that this shepherd has a sling already. So let's see what's actually available to buy, though. All right, so there's a knife, there's a spear, and it's damaged, so it's going to be cheaper. There's a net. All right, and yeah, we had a good amount of things to purchase here. So I think we're going to hire the servant and this particular shepherd. I mean, the Daytaller and him are about the same price. The shepherd could be ranged brother, but we'll see. We'll go with the Daytaller, and then the shepherd if he dies. All right, so we got two brothers here that we bought. The servant is actually kind of like for being a servant pretty stacked. I don't like the pessimist thing, especially since he starts off with low result. But he's stacked for a servant of all things. He's bad though because his health is low and his fatigue is low. But having this higher, he's like, he's kind of like a C tier brother. He's not gonna make it to the late game. He's not gonna make it to anything. So for the beginning, he's a little bit better simply because he has higher base value or higher base stats. His growth is just gonna be kind of like, The Daytaller, he's bad, but kind of funny. He's like a bloodthirsty, iron-lunged character, which are great traits to have, especially when you fight zombies. All right. Either way, they're fodder. We're gonna use them just to die, basically. We're gonna buy a pitchfork. We're gonna buy the spear and the net and the shield. Yeah, shield. Should I should buy the shield. Okay. All right. So we're gonna protect him. We're gonna give him a hat. We will probably give him the pitchfork because we're gonna put him in the back. And this guy gets to, you know, throw his life away. And the net will be on him, and then we'll take his dagger away, or knife away, and give it to him. There we go. Alright, now for naming. Alright, so, Ashun. There, Dudich, you get to be like a character that might be worth it. Dudich. The servant, who is here to serve? Sane, or make Sane the servant. He won't last long. All right, this guy. This guy's meant to die. So who will be Alucard? There you go. Alucard, the man who's meant to die. Our range brother. Apocalypse. Maybe he won't die for once. Or anyone who I name Apocalypse tends to be, you know, dead. You're right. We're going to try to give... Yeah, you're here, low roll again. Here, for this guy, we'll give it to... Not Wolf. This guy's not also meant to last long, so we're going to give him someone's reliable's name. But who? Oh, we'll give him Cornjack. There we go. There we go. We got a group of 5. Now, the issue with this quest is that since it's a, you know, a slave uprising, there's a good chance they're gonna beat our asses with numbers. Some. All right, so that means I think they can upwards to 10 combined. Okay, 12. Well, let's hope for the best. They have no gear or in like armor or weapons or anything really. They're like, most of them are in rags. So we have to hope we can kill a few. We gotta avoid these shield dudes. Because if they trap, you know, Dudich, we might not have a chance of actually killing any of them. So we're gonna move our way a little bit down. Try to get these guys to make contact with Sane over here. Oh. Yeah, what's called the majority of them are bad units. So we're going to get swarmed, and that's going to give them a bonus. So the spear wall didn't work. So we have to hope we can, like, you know, gun a few of them down. Well, hey, we failed successfully. All right, we're not going to move corn yet because these guys are going to roll over here. Well, that sucked. All right, that's fine. If they get stuck in this fight, it's okay. There we go. We got one shock in. If we kill this guy, it might cause a huge morale shock. Oh, it caused a little bit of one. Switch. We're fine right now. Because we're holding. Although right now Satan is running a chance of, you know, getting scared. As long as he holds it, we're fine. Another morale shock. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. He's fine. Put your shield up and just sit there pretty. Oh, Satan is dead. Alright. It's not going as hot. We gotta hope we cause some morale damage here. Alright. So a morale shock there. Dude just stabbed in his face. And then miss. Swing and a miss. No. Well, there we go. It's over. I probably should have hired more dudes. Yeah. I mean, unless we cause a morale collapse here, but nah, they got our number. Yeah, it's over. Well, attempt number 2 for the day. Let's try again. That one did not happen. Alright, guys. Time for the stream. It just started just now. Alright. Second take. Okay, this one's a lot more optimistic of an interesting brother. Because he's got, like, good traits. Bad stats, but good traits. This one... Bad... Well, I mean, kind of a funny one, but then this one's kind of pointless on him. He's alright. And then this one... Hey, it has determined again. Alright, so they're whatever brothers. Alright, let's try again. That last one didn't happen. Hey, there's a thief. No, that's a nomad. Okay. Alright. So, hey, the arena's right there. Alright. So, there is an escort to the west. I didn't even look at the map yet. To the west? No, I would not do that. We're going to head north. Is that a city? Good. Alright, so, is the other one a... Alright, this is a nomads one. Alright, so we got dunked on by the by the fucking dudes. We need just maybe one more person. Now, to hire at the beginning of this one, it's a little bit harder now because they're not too cheap. But, I mean, the beggar is terrible. They have a peddler, and a peddler is a very interesting early background. Because I think they're the background with the least possible melee attack. I think they can get as low as 38 melee attack. But for some reason, they can super giga roll melee defense. It doesn't make sense for the background, but they could genuinely become giga tanks. And they can also become like statue tanks, which is like the kind of tank build where you never do anything, you just kind of stand there. And it doesn't rely on any other stat except having high melee defense. Like these dudes can start off, I think, they can high roll and get 13 melee defense to start off with. So, they're always an interesting gamble. So, caravan hands have slightly elevated stats, but I mean like genuinely slightly. Indebted are hard to use because they suck, but they're free. Like you don't have to pay them anything. Butchers are like a weird class, and they have high resolve because they're kind of like murderers. Tailors are just kind of a meme, but they do have some like good events. So we have another Daytaler, so we're gonna hire him. We're gonna try rolling this guy, see what he do, and the butcher comes with a knife at least. Well, let's see what these guys got. All right, the Daytaler is actually kind of looking a fun way. All right, so the Daytaler, he got 3 stars in resolve. I do not think I could make him into a banner brother because 39 is kind of a low base. He would be passable if I did make him a banner brother. However, he is built to be a tank. Although he starts off with low base health, I'd have to fix that. So I'd have to give up some stat. 2 stars with 5 starting defense is great for like a peasant. So this Daytaler is actually pretty good. I would give him a C+, if only because it's like his stars and stats indicate him towards is to tank, but one of his crucial tanking stats is absolutely abysmal. So it limits him a little bit. So like he wouldn't be able to be a nimble tank, and having to give up a few levels to fix his health would mean either his fatigue or his resolve will suffer at some point. So this guy, I'm thinking I'm gonna just make him a statue. No, never mind. He's actually kind of funky. Kind of funky, but not good. We see 7 melee defense, higher than higher than average for I think for one of these dudes to start off with melee skill. I mean, it's not good. It's not gonna save him. So this one's bad. So I'm gonna just try to get him killed. He's bad, so I'll try to get him killed. But at least he, you know, he has some defenses. So I'm just gonna make him hold a shield. I'll hire one more dude because none of these are like fighty types. Butcher, I think it's like a +3 in melee attack, so maybe I'll get him. Yeah. Let's see the Butcher. I mean, he's bad too. All right, so we got only one potentially fun recruit. The other two suck. So now let's see what equipment we can buy them. All right, there's a cheap shield, which is good. There's javelins. Okay, we're gonna buy the javelins. We're gonna make the investment on getting some early jabs. Hold on. Alright, there's a lot of noise in the background. Just ignore it. Anyways, we're going to do a javelin and gonna have these in the pocket. So, we're going to give him this. We're going to take his shield away and I'm going to give it to him. The dagger will be taken away like this. We're going to try to save some money. The butcher, we need 2 more weapons. The butcher, is there the pitchfork? Okay, there's a pitchfork at least. So we're going to get the pitchfork. And we need one more weapon that's cheap. I guess a dagger. These guys are... There's 2 dudes who are just going to hold a line. This guy and the other guy. So we don't care if any of these 3 die. So we're going to go for like these 2 as offense and this for like chunking people. Alright. So for this, we're going to make Alucard the range brother. Because he requested it. So the butchers don't have anything special. They have this weird propensity of becoming resolve brothers, but this one rolled badly, so he's not anything good. So he's just kind of bad. It was like, no, not even... He's got short-term survivability, or I mean, potential only because he's got a high base melee for a peasant, kind of. So he has high health, so he'll do stuff, but he won't make it past the early game. The Daytaler, he has a chance of actually make it into even the late game. Actually, not like a star player, but you know, someone useful. So this guy, old gold seaman. All right, this time you get to be the hammer brother, dude. Let's see if you survive this time. And this guy... Alright, this one will be Apocalypse, because he's destined to die. Alright, the last run did not exist. So we're going to take the Nomad fighting one. So it's 500 gold to start off with, so that worries me a little bit, because that might mean there's like 7 dudes. 7 or 8 dudes. Almost just 5. And just 5 dudes. That's fine. So we have an archer dude or a thrower dude, so that's going to make them want to move forward first, which is great for us. Alright? One man is already in a position to get hurt. So we will move in as well. All right. Well, Leo got stabbed in the head. It's fine. Alright, he's just going to hold the line there. This guy has his shield up, so he'll be annoying to hit. We're going to focus him, though. Meh. Miss, miss. We're going to wait until this guy swings. And then we'll move our guy in. Just hold. Tired. Move in. See, now he's panicking a little bit. Alright. There we go. That guy's shocked now. And now it's over. The fight's over. Alright. We're going to chase after that one. And that one's dead. Alright. Easy victory. Turns out it's great when you're not horrifically outnumbered. Action and economy is one of the more important things of the game. Like, what your guys do with each of their, turns. And obviously, the more dudes you have, the more you can do. I guess we got his hat, right? Yay. Alright, we got a good we got kind of good gear from that fight. Like, the spear lasted, and we got a hat. So now we can upgrade our hat brothers. There you go. You got a hat. He gets a raggy hat. He gets a better coat. You get... Nah, your butcher's thing is slightly better. There we go. We also got a spear. So now we can give one of these guys an actual weapon. And now we can give Apocalypse a stick. And now we can give Corn a mace and a pocket shield. There we go. Bingo bango. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Go back, collect our money, and we're going to head north to Sanmark. All right. So, being the villains is actually very profitable. Ooh. Already, nah. These guys would eat my ass. Nachos just attacked us from the wild. Or almost did. But then they went after the caravan. Alright, this is a good sign. Ambush trade routes usually means bandits are around. So that's a good first thing to have. Oh, look. There's a eunuch. So eunuchs are a very rare background. They're not good at it by any means. But it is kind of funny. There's a cripple, a servant, anatomist, and a disowned noble. So here's a fun fact about the disowned noble. They buffed a hell out of that. The disowned noble is genuinely really good now. So their stats are the same, but they got new events now to boost them up. So disowned noble has the huge weakness. The disowned noble has the big weakness of having low ass stats that matter. Like their resolve is dreadful, right? They have usually terrible resolve. They can roll negative melee defense, I think, but they tend to get higher than average melee attack and some other melee stats. But they also have access to negative traits, which can make them risky to buy. Anyways, the new event for them is basically a chain quest for them to become Regent and Absentia. Basically, because their family line gets decimated or something, they now have a chance to become, legitimized bastards, and re-brought into the family, I guess. And that event gives them a colossal stat boost, enough to make up for all the negatives they have. So they've become way better. Alright. So we're not going to buy any brother yet. We're going to try to see where the quest one is. Alright. Yeah, there we go. This one is just a brigand fight, so we're just going to go do that real quick. Ooh, nomads. Okay, immediately. Let's see if we can lure them into the other bandits. And we're going to have ourselves a three-way fight. Or how many bandits are there? Ooh, a raider already? Alright, let's do a three-way. They're going to rush us first, but we're going to immediately back up. Because the nomads are coming in here, and we're going to try to farm both teams. The worst thing that could happen is that they kind of like team up against us instead. But yeah, we're splitting them up. And we're going to have them fight each other. So we're going to hopefully gather all their goods after the fight. See? We'll get the experience too from the fight. So that'd be fine. Now let's see how they move. Alright. They're engaging the nomads. We're going to wait till this guy moves. And we also got a huge boon. This guy has a tier 2 spear. So that's a huge boost. If we get it, at least. Let's see how he moves. Okay, he goes against us, so we're going to kill him first. Well, the brigands are getting their asses kicked. And I don't think they're going to do any damage. At least as long as they hold them off. Well, Leo just got murdered. Well, yeah, that's kind of a bad thing for us, I guess. We lost the only dude with some potential. And the bandits are all dead. Oh, there's 3 of them left. Well, the only thing we did is make these cutthroats more, confident, which is actually making them a lot more dangerous. At least hurt one of them, man. Oh, there you go, at least. These bandits sucked. They sucked so bad. Okay, at least that guy has exposed himself. They're two turns away from us, so that gives us a chance to kill this guy. Unless he dodges everything. Okay, he didn't dodge that. Right now, Alucard is doing a lot of work with his little, with sniping. He sniped a few dudes. Hold the line. Right. That's fine. We're going to pivot. All right. Apocalypse is on the verge. It's not gonna work. This guy doesn't have his defenses up, so. Ooh. All right. Whew. Good hit. Miss. Miss, miss. Apocalypse survives. Alright, we should have this. It's just like, as long as the guys just actually hit something for once. Oop. Come on. Alright, there goes him. Alright, he's shocked. Apocalypse just has one more hit and he dies. But finally, Alucard hits something. Alright. Slugfest. We got it. System shock. Flamethrower. Oh. Alright. Hey, Leo actually survived. He's back. Alright, that was really good. And we got a boar spear out of that. A lot of armor, a bunch of gold, beer, meat. That was an incredible gain for us in our second battle. And Leo did not die. So, yay. But yeah. Alright, Dudich leveled up and so did Sane. Sane gets now a stronger spear. The Apocalypse gets the fireworks spear. There we go. Bingo bango. Alright, Sane, give me that precious level up. An abomination of a level up. Wow. Look at that. There's just wands over here. At least we'll make him healthy. Alright, Dudich. Dudich has an spectacular level up, which is great. Apocalypse. I don't have much hope for you, but let's see. Yep, I was right to not have any faith in you. Terrible level up. Terrible, terrible level up. We're gonna 9 lives in. Apocalypse is there now just to die. Alright, Corn. Corn gets a monster of a level up. Like a genuinely good level up. I'm gonna boost that and give him that so he gets 77. Alucard gets a kind of level up. You got high enough health, so we're gonna go with Colossus instead of 9 lives as last time. Yeah. Leo came back from the dead. It's like, oh, he has no more nose though. Look at him. He doesn't knows what's best for him. Alright, but yeah, that was a really good sequence of events for us. Alright. Southwest to where? Was it Karakan? No, we're not going there. What is this? No. Alright, these are bad quests for us to take this early on. They're basically trying to take us to weird-ass places. Well, so, losing his nose is actually not the worst thing, by the way. It just kind of guarantees I'm gonna make him a statue tank. So he's got no hope being a tank of any other kind. Alright. We're 6 men and those are 9. If we had maybe another dude or two, I would take it. So I'll lure them over here in hopes of getting a trading caravan. There you go. Come on, come on. Fight me near that. Alright, we're gonna fight him using the caravan to help us out. Hey, he's got a good neb. And there's a flail too. Alright. We're gonna hope they come in forward and we use our dudes to fight them off. Look at that. I mean, not our dudes, but their dudes. We're going to lure these guys into the fight, have them tank for us, and hopefully we snipe dudes. Alright, yeah, they're two, like, defenders, or they're two defenders are in the front. They're best geared boys. So we're definitely protected at the moment, as long as they don't pull back. Oh, they're flanking, so hopefully this caravan guy comes and grabs him. There you go. We won't overcommit. We'll just try to snipe some hits or kills. Ooh, that was a nasty hit. There we go. This guy might come over here, but he'll lose it. He'll lose his initiative. Yeah, he's coming over. Pull back. Now, I could move Apocalypse in, and I actually should, to grab a hold of him. But I'll have a shield up. We're going to flank with this man, and we're going to put the javelins over here to start pressuring. He hit Apocalypse. Okay. No. He hit Apocalypse pretty hard, too. There's one death on their side that I wanted to kill. Another kill. This is like the... This is the prize to be had. Ugh, the dude just abandoned the front line and left him open. And he really moves back. Good hit. We'll wait for it. All right, we got him. We got a monster of a hit on him. Ah, miss. We want to kill this thug because we want his weapon. That weapon is better than the hammer, so I hope we can get it. Alright, we've got the archers. Alright, we might have gotten the weapon. That guy's running now. But yay! Let's see if we can get this guy's stuff. Nah, well, the chess piece is gone. Hopefully we can snipe him. Never mind, that headpiece is probably also gone now. Ah. Oh, yeah, we got it. Alright, we got that kill, so we got the experience for that dude. And all his gear's gone, so we probably won't get anything nice. And it's over. We can't chase that man. Alright, so you got 2 level ups, and we got the Goddamn, and we got a flail and a bigger sword. That was really good for us. Especially since we didn't exhaust any of our dudes doing that. Alright. So that was a huge boost to us. Boo that, my voice broke. So the Goddamn is about the same strength as the hammer, although this has better penetration and whatnot. The main thing about this weapon that makes it good, or at least good for the beginning, is that it has an accuracy boost like all other spears. So this thing hits a lot more often, and you can also bonk people. However, we also did get a flail, and that might help us out a lot more. So we don't have other melee fighters at the moment. So right now, Dudich, we're gonna give him this instead of the Gondab, because we need somebody else who can fight, or we need him to be able to swing more. Leo got a monster of a level up, but we're not gonna give him any of this. So yeah, he's got. Well, fatigue doesn't matter at this point, but he did roll low for health, so we're gonna give it to him anyways. Yeah. We're at 9 lives him. His base health is so pathetic. Alright. Sane, once again, loses out on the defense here, but he gets a good level up here on the health. I'm gonna make him a healthy boy. Alright. Good. That was a good one. Very good one. We got a sword now. We got another little dagger. We can give it to... We'll give it to Dudich. Oop, that's meat. We're gonna give it a Dudich. Right now, Apocalypse has a crushed finger and a cut arm, so he's not hitting anybody. We're gonna see here. We're gonna probably hire another. Gonna hire another brother. Hey, a cheap jester, a brawler, fisherman, another unique. This territory has a lot of dudes without balls. All right, and a historian. You know what? Historians have some very odd benefits to them, because they don't have events tailored to them, I believe, but historians will make certain events trigger special events in them. So their stats are some of the worst for a peasant because I think they're like -5 on across the board. So they always are just kind of worse. But having them is great just for the ability to get these events. They're kind of rare though. Like the legendary evil book you get near the end of the game, you need to have a historian in order for them to translate the book and get you the special secret shield in the game. And it's really hard to trigger that without one. All right. All right. So we're going to buy the Brawler because they have a good chance of being good. And let's just see what he is. And unfortunately, he's not good. So we're going to slap a shield on him and this thing and a stick and then wish him the very best. He's pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, he's a tank. We don't need more tanks. That's the thing. So he's not the worst. He's like a C tier. He's tank destined, so to speak. All right. Fisherman. Wait, do I have a net? No, I don't. Right. We can buy a fisherman. We can buy a cheap one. We can buy a nerd. You know what? We'll buy this guy because he's the cheapest of the fishermen. And all right, so he's in an odd spot. We can force him to be a ranged character. He will not be good. Like he'll be passable because at 2 stars that's 40 plus gifted that's 44, so he'd be at 82. So 82 with a crossbow is like passable. We could force that out of him. We could also, we might actually do that after all. You know what? I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna make him a ranged brother just for the shits and giggles. Just for the shits and giggles. But we'll keep him in the back and just in the hopes that he doesn't die. Because I'm going to do something kind of nifty. Resolve, you can level up Resolve as a ranged character to give them a gun. And you can make something called a Fearsome Gunner. Because the guns have a huge AoE blast around them. If you burn at least a little bit of their health with Fearsome, it might cause an entire morale shock. So I'll just do that perhaps for fun. So alright, so we got these dudes. Let's see. Ah! I'm still not used to these things, but hey, Wolf resubbed for 14 months. Thank you. I'm still not used to having these little event thingies. Alright. So this guy's a tank. Well, who would this be? I'll just make him Goose. He hasn't been here for a while, but then, yeah. And this will be Big Large Just Well, thank you again for... I don't know what happened there again. Why that sound played twice. Alright, there we go. And it's another Fight Some Bandits quest. It takes us all the way back. Alright, we have 8 dudes, and that means we can be a little bit more fearless about just jumping all the dudes that fight us. Because most dudes on the road at this level are like 6 to 8. So we should be able to... Hey, those are the same bandits we probably fought on the way there. Alright, let's see what we've got. 6 dudes, alright. One of them's a raider with a helmet, and this guy is a raider without a helmet. So Dudich is immediately like salivating at the idea of bonking him. So we're gonna move back a little though, lure them in to us, just so we can get Dudich in line to be able to bonk him in the head. Another gun dab weapon. All right, so we're gonna try to isolate this man here so we can stab him to death. We have the high ground. Alright, get in here. That guy moves forward. That guy does not, but he's the one we want to fight. Ooh, he has a dagger. That's great for us. Alright, this is the man who dies first. Good job moving in. Okay. I'll wait just to see how that guy moves. Alright. The bonk. Ooh, he has throwing axes too, and he also removed the shield. We just gave him a huge ass concussion. Alright, Leo has him. Alright, he's moving up here. It's fine. Alright, I'm going to wait to see before I nuke this guy. Because we want to try to cause him to be morale shocked. Just to see if we can get his gear. But I don't want to put anybody too vulnerable. Alright. Now we can surround them. Kind of, maybe. Does Leo have a dagger? Yeah, he does. Alright. Well, it's time to kill him. Let's see if we can get his little delicious helmet. Oh, Satan doesn't have anything in his pocket. Corn does not. Alright, okay, we stunned him. It's over for him. Wait, why does Goose have 2 shields? Even Alucard has a knife. It's stabbing season. Alright. Let's see if we got his gear. 3 level ups. We got a bunch of shirts. We didn't get the hat, but we got a dagger. And 2 swords. Alright, good start. Good to start. We're going to give an actual dagger to Dudich. We're going to give Sane the butter knife. Alright. And everyone gets a new coat. I think the coat is the same, a little bit weaker than what we got. Right, you got a coat. You got a coat. You got a coat. It's slightly better. He gets a shirt. And the other 2 are just backup shirts for people. Alright, pretty good level up. Or I mean, pretty good level up. Putting our gear spread. Dudich gets a monster of a level up. Look at this. Look at this, Dudich. Look at your level up. It's monstrous. Like, it's just a shame I can't take everything, but this is a monster level up. Alright. Yeah, Dudich's lethality is getting there. Alright, Corn. He has an okay level up. Corn might defy all odds, you know, to be fair. And that will actually be really fun if he does. Alucard has a whatever level up. Alright. What a monster level up. Which one is you? Well, you don't have a guy yet, because I'm waiting to see if we can hire someone. Most of the characters we've hired are not worth a damn so far. So, I'm just giving them random peoples. So, nomads. Hey, you guys want to fight? Come here. I'm going to fight some nomads. Wolf, tell me, what background would you like? Something shooty, something bashy, something fast? All right, Goose. They got a lot of shield guys, but we got a lot of, we got a flail. The javelins were a very good purchase early on. I'll tell you that much. We're gonna hold this high ground with our dudes. Alright, let's see if this holds. You got too many shield men. But we have the high ground, so we have boosted defense. And these stuns are boy anyways. Right, knocks him back. No, kill this man. There we go. Hold the line. Yeah, get back. And now we can fan out and start attacking them. Alright, we won this handedly. Sand attack. I don't think any one of our dudes took any actual damage. Yeah, that was a good victory. Immediately just decimated them. Alright. Apocalypse leveled up. Whatever kind of gear. We're not selling anything yet. Alright. Apocalypse. Again, I don't have any hope for him. Because look at these level ups. They're atrocious. So he's just going to be used as absolute fodder. And taking it, we're going to give him dodge. He is here to die. But isn't he always? Alright. We do need another range brother. Although, we kind of have a weird thing going with Big Large Huge potentially being a forced range character. After the battle is over, you find Big McLarge Huge on his knees, his body swaying back and forth as he nurses a wound. You hear muffled cries in between all too loud moans. Approaching, you ask the man if he is alright. He shakes his head and explains that this was his first taste of real vicious combat. It was not what he expected, and is sure and it isn't sure if he can continue. Suck it up, or there's no soul out here who isn't scared. You know what? Should we be mean to Big McLarge Huge? Or should we tell him, it's okay, buddy. We know it's hard out there for us. Alright. Okay, that turned out to be the right thing. You tell the mercenary to man up. When he pauses, stifling a cry, you tell him again. This time, he brings a leg out and plants a foot, steadying himself. With true grit, he manages to get himself standing again. His shirt is blood-soaked, his face covered in mud and crimson, and other visceral battle makes of the living. But his eyes show a sign of resolve that he did not before. He nods at you before walking back to join the rest of the men. He gets +3 resolve, and he's euphoric. So that's actually pretty good. It's a whole ass level up. Well, I mean, whole ass level up without stars. So we called him a wuss, and he got he got brave. All right, so that was good. That was good. We got a lot of stuff on this one. Hey, we got werewolves. All right, werewolves, like just angry wolves. Let's go. Dire wolves. Okay, never mind. They're Nebuchadnezzars, and there might be a big one. We have a net, right? Holy shit. All right, so these are nachos. So we're gonna immediately just give people spears and like things that have accuracy. Because if there's a big one, that's gonna be genuinely very frustrating to deal with. All right. Yeah, and they're going for us, so there's probably a big one. Yeah. All right, so we got our burst, quote-unquote, boss fight, I guess. We got the high ground at least, and we have a net. We're gonna need that net real badly, because this one thing can absolutely decimate us. We're gonna rely a lot on Saint Man and his good spear. We can't be too far away from each other. So, yeah, that thing is gonna zerg the hell out of us. Oh. Shit. Okay, we're gonna use Alucard to bait them in. We're gonna probably have to net this dude and just zerg him down. Alright. We cannot kill them fast. If we can't kill them quickly, because if they die over here, they're going to get eaten, and the enemy becomes even bigger. So, we're holding the line. It's like a very moment. Okay. This is tense. Because this guy could end the run. Because they can fuck you up. Like this early. Okay, Apocalypse broke, his thing broke. Right? Alright, Saint almost did it. Do you see Saint just got murdered? Alright, we killed it. But now we gotta protect the body. Just so it doesn't get eaten. Yeah, but look, Saint just got messed up by that. That was close. Because if we fail to kill it, it was going to just start messing people up. This thing has the high ground. The little baby ones are easy to kill, at least. Alright, we're not going to move Saint Man up, because this thing can random. Alright, it's over. It's over. Maybe, hopefully. I mean, it should be. Whew! And we got a bunch of teeth, because that's what normal people collect. Alright, we got teeth. That net saved our lives. Because those things have pretty annoying defense in the beginning, where most of our guys can't even hit them. Leo got a good level up. A very good level up. Although, again, we're not going to level up his fatigue too much. We're going straight just now for health, resolve, and defense on him. McLarge Huge, let's see his level up. Well, let's see Goose. Goose has got defense, he's got resolve, and I guess health for Colossus to be over 80. Alright, McLarge Huge, 4, and melee, in fact. We could make up a hybrid if it comes to it. Because he's already pretty good baller. Like, for whatever he's trying to do. Alright, that was a little nerve-wracking. I'm glad we had a net. All right, so that was another pretty good thing. Oh, by the way, or you could be this wolf. You can be a eunuch, you know. All right. We almost get some discount. We need one more thing for them to be happy with us, and we can probably get a discount on some stuff. Alright. Oh, yes, another bandit quest. Yeah, you see, we got this, and they're happy with us. We're doing good so far. Nobody's too hurt at the moment, so we can continue with this. We can maintain some momentum. thieves. Just thugs. Ooh, brigands. 5. Alright, so we're going to try to chase these guys down after this fight. But let's see what these guys have. They have one range brother. They have a dude without a helmet. That has 3 dudes without helmets. And some of them have, like, at least upgrades. Not great gear, but upgrades to what we have. So Dudich might be able just to, you know, chain bonk them. Oh, and this guy has another flail. Alright. There you go. That's one bonk. That's a dog. Bark, bark. Alright, Leo. Oh, Goose gets hit. McLarge gets stunned a few times. We're going to hold him because we're going to try to see if we can take his jacket away. We got a few jackets to collect. Bark, bark. Ooh. Sane could... Nah, Sane will be fine. Right, that's another jacket we just got. We're out here just collecting fashion. Alright. Another dead. No, I was trying to cause some morale shock to this man. Right. And we got another shirt. Alright, so Dudich got 3 for 3 in head bonks. So we got 3 shirts. And another flail. So Dudich is doing good with the whole, you know, concussion mace. So there we go. Easy peasy quest. And a bunch of shirt upgrades for everybody. So yay! Everybody gets a new coat. Well, I mean, it's the same gear as what they already had. But at least this one, you know, is repaired. So the whole front line gets a small upgrade. Or, you know, eventually once it's repaired. The bonk. The bonking. See? Great. Also, a new hat for somebody. He gets a new hat. Then that hat gets passed down to him. Hooray! I think it's 20, right? No. Okay, there we go. Ah! New York City simulator. Oh, look, a bandit camp. Ooh. That might be a little too hard for us because it has a marksman, and marksmen are like the run enders in the beginning. But we're going after these brigands here. We have enough food, right? Yeah, 2 days to return back. So we're chasing down these brigands. Oh, no, no. Can we intervene? Yeah, okay. So hopefully we can catch them because the brigands can have, you know, a pike, and that'd be a huge upgrade for us. Ugh. That's one outlaw. The outlaw has a metal shield. That's really rough to deal with. But we have a flail at least. Ooh, they have the high ground. And they have good gear too. This guy has no helmet. Come on, Dudich. You know what you have to do. Ah, he's getting his ass beat already, though. Nah, he failed. He's gonna get his ass beat. Unless we can snipe this guy, which I doubt we can. Ah, come on. We gotta get to him in time. Oh, a whip. A whip might actually be kind of a better thing. Alright, so they're kind of tied at the moment in terms of, like, who's winning. I don't want to get too close, though, because by being out of position. Our guys are forward. Hey, that guy sniped corn out from over there. We're gonna tag him right now. Alright, Leo gets to tag him. Alright, don't kill him. He's ours. He's our meat bag. Alright. One more push and we can probably snipe him from under them. Ow. Whatever. They broke his armor. So it's not worth it anymore. We're gonna kill this man out of revenge. How dare you? That was our armor. Alright. Alright, this fight is ours. We'll surround this man over here and just start, like, beating his ass. Meanwhile, this guy kind of holds the other guy down. We could... Yeah, that's whatever. Alright. Give our dudes a time to breathe as well, because I think dude is just out of stamina. And we'll try to just get an extra kill here. Alright. Take a breather, dudage. Oh, ow. Oh, that sucked. Alright, surround bonus and kill him. Oh, that's not good. No, Leo won't die. He's already cheated death twice. This dude sniped a kill. Piece of shit. If your enemy snipes a kill, you don't get it. Yeah. All right. Well, for being an asshole, we're gonna now slam you. So. Alright, well, we killed enough dudes, got the experience, and we got another funny hat. And we got another good spear. And a whip. So now we got a whip. Alright. Okay. Well, Corn is good enough to be in the front line now. He doesn't have to rely on the pitchfork. So we'll bring him to the front, and we'll also give him another flail. We're going to take advantage of all the flails. Goose gets upgraded. And the funny hat will go to Dudich. And we'll then just give him this. Split, split. Gets the pocket axes. This dagger should go, this butter knife should go to somebody. I guess to Goose, the other frontliner. Goose gets it. Horn goes forward, move, move. Alright, McLarge Huge leveled up again. He got a monster of a level up, holy shit. But we already know how we're going to level him up, so. But he's getting a lot of melee. So he actually has the potential of being a hybrid brother because of these level ups. Alright. Dudich leveled up. It's an okay one. Alright. So Dudich, I do think he's going to be a fat neutral. So we're going to just level him up as such. Sane is just getting wands on defense. His future as anything is kind of sealed at this point. So I don't know what I will do with him. Sane is done so. Goose, I mean, not expecting too much from this. Just be another run-of-the-mill tank. But he's got high enough health that he'll be fine. Nimble tank probably. And I'll give him dodge next time. Alright. Alright, we're swimming in the good monies. We got some power. Leo's, shirt is ripped. It'll be repaired by the time we get back. And not really, but it'll probably be fine. Alright. Let's head back home. Alright, let's head back home. Well, not home, but back to the base we were doing. Yeah, Leo, you haven't died. You're somehow surviving. You're holding on. Alright, there's boots here, so that means a bigger group. But anyway, there's a robber's lair there. So if we get the next ambition, we'll go in and attack it. Or we have to hire some fodder that will die for us. We could do that. So we're going to buy the cheap armor, cheap tools. Sell some crap just to make space for, more crap. Alright. We might buy the fisherman just for his net. So what I saw there was a marksman, some raiders, and a few thugs. So this is actually a tougher group because it's also a steppe and fortified, meaning we'd be fighting uphill. So to fight this, I would want to hire 2 dudes just to simply die and allow Dudich to climb up and start bonking people. So it is a risky endeavor. We also do have a bunch of shields though. Is it worth a shot, is the thing. Day 5 too, by the way. That's a lot. We've done a lot in day 5. We got level 4 dudes. The next one is a city, though. Let's go to the Citadel, see what's available. Because I'm waiting for this thing to pop so we can get the aspiration, and then we can double back and fight that. But let's go to the city of lights. See what awaits us. And what recruits we can get. Come on, get there before it's night. There we go. Alright, so the city has a few recruits that we could possibly get. Another Daytaller at 90 gold, good for a sacrifice. Oath Taker, but we can't afford him yet. Daytaller, a Witch Hunter. Oh, actually, not a lot of dudes. We got a Miller. Millers are unfortunately an underdeveloped background. They have no unique stuff to them at all. And I think they only have a +5 to fatigue, which is like whatever. So they're just there. Like Daytallers are kind of just better. Witch Hunters have really funny events, but he's prohibitively expensive at the moment. We're gonna hire this Daytaller because it's like a 90 gold just to roll. I was like, because I saw a lot of stars, but nah, they're not well placed. All right, so this guy sucks like hard. So he's just here to be the sacrifice I mentioned. We're just gonna give him rudimentary gear, and his entire thing is to die. So anyone who is meant to die will be named after one of our greatest sins, Dalkar. All right. Ooh. Walter was a good name. I mean, yeah, I guess. All right. All right. So now I'm thinking, oh yeah, I should check what they have here as damaged goods. All right, nothing worthwhile in the terms of like cheap damaged goods. Because one of the things you can do is the citadels tend to have like worn out gear that you can buy for cheap, or you can just buy brand new gear from the weaponsmith and call it out a day. All right, I'll buy the grain because we are hungry. All right. This one is probably gonna be the most important location. Holy shit! So this one can probably this one doesn't have a port, does it? No, it doesn't. This one here, Seastad, is an Omega city, so like we can sell a lot of good stuff here, trade goods and whatnot. Dunkelmark. This map is wide. Does this have a port? If this has a port, which I don't think it does, it'd be great because we'd be able to just travel between these two. This place over here is just in such a shit location. Okay. Alright. Quick vote. Should we attack the base? If we attack the base, it's risky, but, it will likely have some good loot. But it will require us to hire another sacrifice. Yay or nay? There you go. Because if yeah, we'll take this one and immediately try to pop it. But it could be a run ender. Just because a marksman can start blasting people's brains out. Well, I'll take that as a yes. All right, we're not wussies, so we're gonna go there and buy another brother, and we're gonna scale that location and try to take out what we can. Bandit footprints because they went down here. Yeah, there might be bandits. I don't know. It's mercenaries, just like us. We have to attack this at night as well. So we're gonna hire just some scrub. Probably a Daytaler. Oh, the fisherman, actually. Oh, another brawler. Alright, brawler. Let's see. Roll on the brawler. And he... Oh, my God. Okay, whatever. You die, too. Here's another man whose entire purpose is to die. So his name will also be Dalkar. So he's not good either. So we got two Dalkars. And their whole thing is to, die. We're going to give everyone a shield, just because the marksman can blast their brains out, but we will switch away from the shields as we start climbing up the hill. Climbing up the hill. Oh yeah, I probably should take away this bow and give him like a club or something. Alright, let's see what's in here. So, yeah, it's mostly going to be the marksman's the only real threat. But that also might be a way we get ourselves a crossbow. We attack at dusk. So they have a poacher, a marksman, and some raiders. So heavier dudes. Oh, great! It's flatlands. Okay, that's good for us. So they will not approach us because they have the range superiority. So that means we have to approach. Oh, it's a light crossbow as well. This dude is in bonk range as well. So I hope we can bonk him to death. The poacher has bow and arrow. This guy also is in bonk range. All right. So we have 2 bonk targets, and one of them has a precious, hooked blade. And a mace. Alright, so they have good gear for us to take. But we have to move slowly to avoid being, shot to death. But yeah, we got a huge shield wall. Boop, boop, boop. Well, there goes his shield. Wow, he hit us in the dark without... whatever. Alright, everyone hold. They're gonna throw javelins at us too. So yeah, this is a deadly approach. Alright, that's a miss. Throw, miss, throw, and... okay. Alright. We can get in range of this man over here. See, this guy is genuinely dangerous, so we gotta bait him out somehow. Oh, this guy just rushed us. Let's see if we can kill him. Alright. We knocked him back, so we remove his shield wall position, because he put his shield up, which would make him harder to hit. So now that it's down, we can bonk him in the head. Alright, the hooked blade hasn't moved. These guys haven't moved. Alright, that allows us to try to be a little bit more aggressive over here, because he can't move in position to attack us. Though that's probably going to encourage him to fight us now. Alright, slow and steady. So he's going to move. And they're all going to move. But we got shields, brothers. We got shields. Alright, now we can swarm. Dudes can move in, but this guy's scary. So I'm going to wait. Alright. I can't move too forward because this guy will swing, but I can catch him and stop his shenanigans. This guy is forced to move back. But yeah, we got ourselves a bonk right there. So Corn scores a good kill. Right. Dalekar gets to move in and just hold the line. Right, these boys will move to the right. We're going to wait till this guy swings before we approach this further. Right. Pull him back. Wait, wait, and wait. Hook blade moves back down, and he doesn't get to swing because he's out of action points. Right. He loses the shield. That's fine. We have too many anyways. Alright, now this guy's surrounded. We can just start taking swings at him. Oh, he's got also a flail, a straight out improvement over the one we've got. Ooh, Leo got blasted on the hand. It's crippled now. Alright. But we won this fight, though. Oh, I didn't mean to move it that way, but it's fine. We don't need everybody. The rest of these should be pretty... Just kind of like work our way to them. Or hopefully work our way to them. Hey, the Alucard's about to die. Who would have thought? Ah. Alright. There goes Dalcar. It's like, watch me not care. Alright, that guy's there too. He's within bonk range. So we hopefully get a good jacket out of this. Alright, he's dead. Alright, Apocalypse hold him down. Khorne, get in there. Alright. Alright, bonking time. Bonk. And now one more bonk. We crushed his throat. Ah, well, he missed. Just get it down. Hit him in the head. One more bonk and he's dead. There we go. Well, that one Dalakar dies, and we get 2 pieces of armor, helmet, and the flail. That was a really good get. I think we also beat the aspiration too. So Dudich actually gets an even better weapon. Yeah, a metal spiked Morning Star. Right. Oh. There we go. Oh, that was well fought. And again, we got a lot of gear out of that. So, we got upgrade and upgrade. Upgrade, since they're going to be the ones in the whole front line. And coats for everybody. And a hat for you. Alright. That was pretty... Yeah, that was a pretty great get. Oh yeah, and more level up too. Khorne leveled up. Come on, give me another one of your all-star level ups. Khorne is just like beasting these level ups right now. Oh, so good. Though I don't know where he's gonna land in terms of power, in power level though, because again he doesn't have stars in melee, so he could all of a sudden, you know, crash out. Because if he doesn't crash out, we could give him make him like a nimble brother with just this gear, and you know, make him a fighter. That might be the idea, or a cleaver bro. And dodge would be great on him if we do that route. We might have to. We might have to. Yeah, for the early game, yeah, we're gonna give him dodge. All right, Apocalypse leveled up again. Whatever level up, but so at this point, I don't expect much from Apocalypse in any avenue that we use him in. I mean, he's gonna get a massive health boost once I give him Colossus. Alucard gets a level up. He's gonna go with Quick Hands, so you can switch between weapons real fast. And there we go. Perfect. We got a lot of good stuff from that, and we get the aspiration. One of the more annoying aspirations at the beginning of the game, because you may not be ready to fight whatever first camp you bust, and you know you just might get yourself mauled. All right. Do you have any quests for us? Nope. All right. So we can go Blankswasser, or Seedstadt. All right. We'll go to Seedstadt. We'll basically teleport. Oh wait, I can buy some cheap stuff here, right? Look, so we're gonna buy some cheap trade goods and exchange them over there, and some more tools, just because it's pretty cheap for us here. We're gonna teleport to Seedstadt, which is a big trading city, and we should be able to sell whatever we just bought. Oh no, they fucking trade in it too. Never mind. But we'll trade these things in. We'll trade other stuff in. Ah, well, I didn't know what they traded in, so we just kind of shot ourselves in the foot. But at least more north, I'm sure they'll give us a price for it. All right, we didn't got a crossbow off that, so we got a hooked blade. But who should use it? I guess we'll give the hooked blade to Big McLarge Huge. Have him fight like that. And if we get more javelins, we'll give him some jabs. All right, recruits here are some fishermen, a militiaman, a raider, an apprentice, yeah, Lothar, more fishermen, and a gambler. So gamblers are one of the semi-rare, I guess, peasant. Well, not even a peasant background. They have no background, like archetype. So they're kind of semi-rare because you don't see them that often. They just pop out in the cities every now and then. They're they're exactly how you think they sound like. They're gamblers. They can high roll some weird stats like initiative and resolve, where and they can be really monstrously good or genuine shit. We now need to start working towards getting a banner bro, but we haven't run into any good candidates for that. We had brawlers, but they rolled terribly, and I think, yeah, we rolled terribly. Should we? Yeah. All right. We'll roll for since Wolf wants to. We'll roll on the gambler. Let's see what he gets. Hey. Ooh. I mean, not good, but also, we got our banner brother. Wolf gets to be our banner brother. So he's gonna move immediately to the back. So we're gonna give him back his sword, and we're gonna give him the hook blade. So let me just tell you what happened here with this gambler. So cocky is one of the worst traits in the game because you lose melee defense, and melee defense is like super valuable, and you just get resolve. That's not great. The only times you would want cocky is maybe on a ranged guy, but melee defense or in range defense at that point is pretty valuable all around. Now, this guy high rolled his melee skill, so it's at the most it can be for a gambler. His fatigue is fine, or it's like just straight average. His health is higher slightly for a peasant, but not great. And his initiative is monstrous, with no stars on it though. But his resolve is also super high, mainly thanks to cocky, but it's also rolled pretty high regardless. And with 2 stars, he's gonna get really high resolve. So it's not the greatest banner brother you can get, but I would give him a B plus for being a banner brother. We can never really use him in melee because he will explode. With -4, it basically means even blind men will punch him in the gut. But yeah, we got our banner brother just like on a sheer whim. Hooray! And we're gonna give him a stick. Yeah. Hooray! Well, Dudich, we can't occupy camps. Like there's a mod for doing that, but we can't ourselves can't occupy them. All right, we're gonna immediately fight whatever thieves are here. It's not paying a lot, but thieves are easy to punch. Are you gonna give us a zombie quest? Ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, we're gonna fight that one over here right after. All right, never mind. It's actually might be worth it because he's got a dagger. What does this guy have? Oh, a spear. Daggers are always valuable. They're like 300 gold, so just getting one like for nothing is great. And these guys have good jackets too. We're at the point where we can just start zerging things down, too. Two daggers, in fact. Ow, he hit Big McLarge Huge for a straight stab in the chest. Or the arm, I mean. Well, that was lucky. That was a miss. Oh, this man didn't run. Oh, he's braver than most. Alright, easy wipe. Delacar levels up, and we get some armor off it. We did not get a dagger, though, which is why what we wanted all along, so... Alright, so... Evil Delacar. He got... What a... It would have been a good level up on a different character, but in his case, it's 9 lives. You're here to die. Alright. Big, large, huge got stabbed in the arm. But at least we got him a new Swazi coat that will go for Leo gets it. And he gets this one. And the other one is going to be repaired. These will be repaired. So 65. We'll get him that, some rags. We'll get him this. Alright. This is a camp on some plains, a few brigand marksmen, and some raiders. Same scenario as before. Slap shields on people, and we're going to attack it. Well, how long till night? Okay, we'll wait till night. We'll attack it and hope for the best. But we will take some shields. But I just don't want to repair them. So I won't equip them yet. Alright. I'm glad we have a lot of backup shields. Oh, we're going to protect him for sure. Oh, not yet. Alright. Everyone's got a shield? No. This one guy's missing a shield. Alright, everyone's got a shield that we're going to head in. It's a plain, so they don't have the high ground this time, or at all. Alright, Apocalypse move in. Alright. They all have helmets, unfortunately. A bow marksman. Now let's see what the other marksman is. Oh, I haven't renamed this guy yet. Ooh, I can do it here, right? No. Sorry, I haven't renamed him, Wolf. Well, Wolf, you can't use a mace as a banner brother. As a banner brother, you have to use a flag. Once we get the flag, you can hoist it with our colors. But I forgot to rename him. I'm going too quick. Right, 2 more flails. Okay, 2 bro brothers. In the dark, bows are way worse, so... We got that. This guy has what? What does this guy have? I can't see shit. I think it's a sword, right? Alright, so the big issue for this fight is that they all have helmets. So our damage is going to be pitiful. So my best hope is that we can pin them down and beat a few of them to death before, things get out of hand. Oh, he's got a javelin. That's what he got. Or a harpoon. Alright, alright. Next turn, we'll make a push. Hits, but misses. Oh, the shield's broken. Alright, this guy's vulnerable because he didn't put his shield up. We hit him. Alright, hopefully we can split the team, the group up a little bit. If I put Dalekar against this guy, he will most certainly die. So we're going to put Dalekar, you know, around to see if we can use him to flank on a suicide mission effectively. Alright, 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 alright. Oh, this guy has a hammer. That's deadly, but also very lucrative if we can get it. Well, not a straight out hammer. I forgot what it's called. A pick. But yeah, Leo's going to hold this guy, and Dalekar is sneaking in the back to hopefully achieve something. Yes. Alright. Well, delaying him for at least one move is great. Alright, we got it. Alright, we got it. So now we're going to be able to break through. Just hold. Oh shit. That was quite a move. I got outmaneuvered by some AI. At least we all have shields, so this guy with a hammer won't be able to do too much damage. Well, we're close to getting the archers, so we won't have to deal with that. Just hold. Well, oh shit, this dude just annihilated McLarge-Huge. Well, that goes him. He just died. The dude got 2 heavy-ass hits on his face. This man killed McLarge-Huge. Well, let's see. Did he actually die? Wavering. Has hit. Leo has used McLarge-Huge. Well, it won't tell me. Now he's dead. There you go. Let's see. It mentions he's dead. Well, rip him. And he was a kind of a fun prospect that we were going to force to do something. And he had some good level ups. There goes our hero. Watch him as he goes. Leo's just holding the line up there. Dalekar is a magnet at the moment. Just hold the line, Leo. We're almost through. Oh, alright, he held. Ugh. He's gonna. Oh, he hasn't run yet. Oh, Leo. Oh, 9 lives saved Dalekar's life. His measly little life. Alright, here comes the cavalry. Just try not to die, Leo. You guys still have 2 more hits. There you go. The rest of us get to collapse onto this and hopefully save his life. He held, but not make large huge. Never mind, he's got to survive yet another 2 hits. Alright. His shield holds strong. Alright. This last dude, if we can cause him to freak out, we can steal his gear. Alright. It's time to stab him to death. It's what McLarge usually would have wanted. It's gonna take a while though, because he's got a shield. Khorne doesn't have anything. Alucard doesn't have a dagger either. And Alucard doesn't obviously have a dagger. Why would I give him anything? Alright. We gave him avenue to escape. So we damaged the armor a little bit. But that'll be fine, I think. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Alright, just stab him. Remember, for those who don't know, if you kill a guy with daggers, it increases the chance of them dropping the gear. As long as you don't damage gear, it has a higher chance of dropping. So, daggers do direct health damage. Ooh, as long as our guys don't miss. There we go. Alright. Goodbye, McLarge Huge. He's our first death, I think. Because Leo survived his first death. In the arms of an angel. But hey, look, we got beer or mead, we got salt, we got ingots, we got a hammer, we got helmets. We got so much gear, man, out of this, so McLarge Huge put his life, his sacrifice is not in vain. And Wolf gets to level up, so. Alright. So he's going to get amazing. He's going to get good resolve. The hopeful scenario for him is that he gets a lot of health. So, because he's going to be a very important guy we can't let die. And a whip as well. Alright. 3 attack too. Resolve and health. Alright. So, Colossi. Wolf's whole purpose is to stand there and hold a flag, and it will be glorious. Leo's, this is a kind of a level up. Alright. It's low health for a tank. If I give him Colossus, it doesn't get boosted too much. Poor Leo. Shield Expert is something you need, so we'll get it to you eventually. So maybe next turn, you skip the weapon, underdog. Colossi. We're going to be trying to boost his health up in the next ones. Alright, McLarge Huge is dead. But it was worth it for all this good gear, which I forgot to equip on people. So, Khorne, well, Dudich gets another helmet. Also get rid of all these shields. I don't know why I have 2 shields on him. You got a flail for Khorne. Get rid of his shields again. Did I not get another knife? No, I did not. Alright, we're going to give him a helmet. We're going to give Sane helmet as well. And a coat, the armor. Leo just gets a better hat. Apocalypse gets a better coat. Slightly better hat. Better hats. We're gonna need to buy some stuff to repair things. Cause we're a little bit on the poor side. We're not gonna give Delacar any gear, cause hopefully he kind of dies. We're gonna give him like gear that's we already own, but we're not gonna give him anything like improvements. All right, that's fine. We got the flanks, fine. Give Delacar back a shield. All right. So, yeah, we got the battle standard now. We got the battle standard aspiration, which will unlock the flag we need for our boy. And I'll tell you why it's very important to have a banner brother. In fact, the last run we tried to do, we lost because we did not have a banner brother. So look, this is what Big McLarge death is going to give us. Because these guys have this modifier, ambush trade routes, anything we sell them is sold at a bonus. And bases or camps like that tend to have goods. So it had salt and it had copper ingots. So now we can sell to this location, because it's a big city, for extra money. So we're going to empty out our buckets at the moment, or at least empty out enough things. Keep some stuff. So we're gonna make a bunch of money off the death of one of our best boys. The rest of the stuff, we'll keep it just as backups. Look at that. For about like 2,000 gold, he gave his life for us. May he rest in peace. Our beautiful, beautiful man. But, alright. To rehire somebody. We might hire another fisherman to replace him. Because he wants to be a fisherman. So, alright, we'll hire this one. See if he's any good. And he is not. He's worse than the last fisherman. Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Whatever. We have too many tanks. Or too many men who are just here to shield up. This guy has some amazing traits, by the way. He's just not good. Big large, huge. So he's not gonna last long. All right, what's this next quest? Brigands. Ooh. All right, so there's another. We were just there, but anyways. Here's the thing we get. We get a banner, a battle standard, which immediately goes to Wolf. All right. So the battle standard, for those who don't remember, is one of the key items you get in the game. Because, I mean, you don't need it for every fight, but for like 80% of the fights, it's good to have this on somebody. So what the battle standard does is it's like a tier 2 spear, or I mean, spear, a pike. So it's not a great weapon, and it doesn't scale to the end. But in an area around you, your homies get 10% of your resolve. So it's genuinely really strong. So since Wolf is going to be leveling his resolve stat real high, because that's what a banner does, everyone around him is going to get braver as a result of that. So 10% of this, which is 6, goes to everybody else. Later on in the game, as he gets even better and better, it's basically going to be like giving everyone 15 resolve, which is strong. And then you combine that with the rally the troops perk, which if your dudes are getting scared and are bound to freak out, you blow the horn and it fixes the resolve. This is extremely important when fighting undead, especially ghosts, because remember, they wiped us out last time. So Wolf is literally going to be the guy who makes sure we don't lose to certain, scary shit. So, spoiler alert, because I'm assuming you haven't watched us play this Wolf. There are stuff like witches who possess people. There's witches who possess people, and you need to have extremely high resolve to resist the possession. And if you have a really good banner brother and your dudes are standing together all brave, you can prevent them from being possessed and make that fight trivial. orcs will have a war cry that can scare everyone around you, but being around the banner will make you basically immune to that shit. So it's essentially big boy. Yeah, the like in a kind of like non-direct way, it's kind of the most important role in the team. Like a lot of dudes can do some damage, but not everyone can. There's very few builds that can actually achieve being a banner brother. Okay, so we're seeing a bunch of helmetless men, which you know is what makes us happy. So they're gonna approach us too, which is really great for us. They're gonna approach us through here, so they're gonna be kind of squished in. You just gotta wait for them. Poachers, so they're not gonna be threat. We're gonna protect Wolf with all our lives. All right, Big McLarge Huge, you're the new guy here, so you're throwing your life away. All right, hopefully we can bait a few men out. Ooh. He hit us with a rock. But yeah, you can see the buff go on everybody. So, it's great. Just having that around makes everyone braver by default. I think I gave Corn dodge, right? No, Apocalypse is dodge. You can see dodge. This is great. Ooh, Leo got hit right at the chest. That was a painful hit. All right. This will start the fight. All right. Dude, just go ahead and bonk. Concussion. So yeah, we started the fight. So now we move forward. Ooh, that was a great hit, and it gave him a concussion, like a genuine concussion disability, which is like a concussion. I guess I could show you. A severe concussion basically removes a guy from the fight. It's 50% of all their stats just down the line. Absolutely obliterates their fighting ability. All right. We're pinning these guys down as we work our way towards, stabbing a few people or breaking a few people's heads. Alucard moves forward. I can't move Wolf too forward because all these ranged dudes will want to shoot him. So we're just going to slowly approach this fight. He's got a little bit of a tree protecting him. Alright. Ooh. McLarge Huge. You gotta hold it. I know you just recruited you, so you can't fail us yet. Hold the line. This guy's marked for death. Ooh, McLarge Huge. He got hit by an arrow, dude, from like point blank. It's like, come on, man. Goose. Alright, dude just killed another man. Right now, Dudich is leading the KDA, I bet. Bonk. Alright. Still can't move him forward. Alright, Delacar, we're going to use you for flank again. Alright, that's great. Two dudes severely hurt. Well, that killed McLarge Huge, just like a shot in the face, even though he had a shield. And by a poacher, too. Embarrassing. But there goes Goose, too. It's almost like I'm hoping to recycle a few dudes, maybe. I don't know. So we lose 2 brothers off that. Alright, I don't want to move this guy forward yet. Alright, Wolf can move forward now. Oop. Well, he's out of ammo. Throw an axe. Okay. Ooh, that was a nasty hit on Leo. I should stop putting Leo's life in so much danger. Oh shit, okay, never mind. That was actually really bad for him. Now we gotta save him from my over-aggression. He'll be fine, though. He will be fine. Hey. Alright. Run away, Leo. We're gonna let him live instead of risking Leo's life on that. Yeah, we put him... I put him in danger there. Alright. Goose actually survives. McLarge is dead again. We get gear off that, so that's fine. Pretty good get, too. Alright, so... Goose died, but he got the coolness buff from that. Or, like, he got knocked out and he survived his injury. He gets an eye patch. Look at that. Yeah, it's the coolness buff. Alright, so we got one of the most important pieces of gear, this thing. So now this thing, these two combined, is basically the nimble set, so... Leo, you get this code for your job well done tanking with your face. Alright. It was worth it. It was worth it. We may have lost, you know, Big McLarge Huge yet again, but it is worth it. And we got a net. Right. So our what you call our obituaries, McLarge Huge. So, I mean, there's that. Let's see Delacar. Delacar actually had a monster of a level up, which is unfortunate because I don't want him to survive forever. Alright. Alright, we're going to recruit another McLarge Huge. Maybe this time will be a better character. But I mean, him dying is kind of okay because we can't have too many terrible brothers. All right. So there's another fisherman available, and he comes with another net. All right, Ludolf, are you good enough to be part of this crew? Okay. All right, so he's not good, but I mean, it puts us back to where we kind of started, where we were going to try to force Big McLarge Huge's character to become a weird-ass range brother. I don't have a sling, though, so I have to spend ammo on him failing to hit anything. So we'll do our best with whatever this is. We'll give him backup gear so we don't get too comfortable with him in the party. Close the lines a bit. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, yeah, we need a few more characters that can actually fight. Because we're getting a little bit light in the front lines. So yeah, Big McLarge Huge might be a ranged brother just because he's got 3 stars. So it's not the best base value to start off with for ranged, but with 3 stars, he'll get way past the point of being good at ranged. So I hope we just find a crossbow to make it, you know, usable in the beginning. All right, so we can head north. Oh, what's this up here? Miners, right? All right. We're gonna head up here, see if we can just find somebody worthwhile recruiting. Yeah, the other huge kind of just, you know, died. Even with a shield, and he got shot. Okay. I thought because it had the missing people thingy, we would fight some werewolves. Alright, I'm not keen on this one too much. If it's a find, like my item thing, we won't take it because it's surrounded by mountains, and you might have a situation where it forces you to go over these damn things. Ah. Hello, Otto-sama. Thank you for the raid. Again, I'm still not used to these sound effects, so that just kind of startled me for a little bit. I was like, oh. Alright. Alright, another base thingy east of Schleckwife. Alright. So, east will be up in these mountains, probably. Okay. Well, fine, we'll take it. We'll attack it. Ah! Why did it play the sound effect twice? Alright, I'll accept this contract. How far is it? Okay, it's not too bad. Alright, there's a miner here that we can recruit. Miners are, I mentioned before, interesting recruits in that they have some genuinely bonkers-ass stats, but then also some really bad stats in other places. So they get a high roll, like, genuine lethality. But they have absolutely no fatigue to, you know, fight things for too long. I think they got a +3 in melee attack? No. I think, yeah, it's a +3 in melee attack for the low end. So they always get at least decent melee attack for a peasant and high health. Alright, so what are we fighting here? This one's gonna be great. Great for us. It's just a bunch of raiders. Ooh, a pike. Also, so this guy has a weapon that's basically like a nuclear weapon for the beginning of the game. This thing is lethal as hell. Oh, they're just charging in like this. Alright. The poachers are down here. This guy can get bonked. Okay. He moved forward, so that puts Dalakar in being threatened range. Alright, let's see how they move. Oh, he just went up. Alright, we can't hit him anymore. Shit. Oh, he missed. That dude dodged a spear wall, but now we can just zerg him. Alright. Oh shit, he's got the perk already. Alright. So that guy is a threat. He needs to die. Thankfully, we have a net. Wow. Right. This guy is the biggest threat by like a colossal amount. So he needs to be zerged down, but I don't think Goose would survive getting ass blasted by him. Alright, Dalakar, you're used as bait. Leo. Alright, keep putting him in danger. Oh, well, Dalakar got survived only by the 9 lives effect. Oh shit, come on, Leo. You can survive this, man. Shit, our boys are are failing to hit anything. Shit, corn. Well, Dalekar died, but again. Right, hold your line there. Sane can now move in. Alright. Alright, Leo's just holding in there again. Okay, that's his point of death if we don't get him out of there now. Alright, in order to save Leo, we're going to net this man to prevent that guy from going next. And then we're going to put a guy in here to just spear him down. Alright. Fight. Whew, that was close. Alright, we got this fight. Ooh, that was close though. We almost, once again, put Leo in, you know, harm's way. I mean, we did put him in harm's way. We almost made it, him die. Leo is genuinely our kind of like sacrificing boy right now. Sacrificial boy. Alright, at least we can get this piece of gear, right? I hope. Alright. Delakar's dead. Oh, the only people who've died have shared names. Alright, and we get a lot of gear off this, so this was worth it. And the pike, too. We got the nuclear weapon. Alright. Wolf levels up again. We're going to give him with Fortified Mind. Look at his resolve. Goes up to 81. And next he can get Rally the Troops. Alright, Goose. Good, decent level up. Let's go. Gets Dodge. Gets Dodge. Dudich. Monster level up. This man is making me proud. Dudich, I'll say something your dad probably have never said. I'm proud of you, son. Okay. Alright, so now what to get Dudich though? It looks like he's going to be someone that's end game for us at this point. He's going to go fat neutral, so he'll eventually give up his flail. So he won't need it forever. So his defense will be always a little bit on the lower end because he's got 6 levels to go, and it might be at 29 at the least. So hopefully it breaks 30, and he'll be in the middle, so he doesn't get Zerg down because he cannot survive the sidelines without a shield. So I'll probably be giving him Quick Hands. Well, Quick Hands. There's choices to be made here. Fortified Mind is great on your frontliners in general, just so you don't have to keep leveling up Resolve. But level 4, your 4th perk is always annoying on your frontliners because there's there's specific ones you take, and then on this level up, you're like, there's nothing you want to take yet, without knowing how they're gonna end up. So this is always one of the more annoying level ups because the options. Well, thank you, Adu-sama. I used to play League of Legends, but now I'm playing this. But yeah, so Dudich can go in multiple ways. In one case, with Quick Hands, I can give him a pike in his pocket, and he can just switch out weapons whenever he wants, and then without losing any action points. So if your enemy's too far, he can switch to a pike and then stab him in the face. This is great later on for when your character doesn't want to move. And you just want to take out a 2-handed weapon and fight and do damage every turn. That's what makes Fat Neutral very valuable. Another option is Bags and Belts, one of my favorite perks in the game, just so you can make him a toolbox in the beginning. It won't scale so much on him since he's not going to be a tank. Fortified Mind is great, so like I said, I don't have to level Resolve anymore. Dodge is good on everybody, but if he ends up being a fat neutral, like heavy armor dude, it'll definitely be less valuable on him. So there's that. There's also Steel Brow, so he doesn't get crits anymore, but this is more like an end game perk in case you can't figure that out. I'll go with Quick Hands. I'll go with the box standard for him. And I'll give him a pike in his pocket. So now he could fight in the front lines whenever he wants and always stab something, at least. Sane Man. Well, Sane has been having a wild time leveling up. Because he's been like, yeah, he finally gets a 3 here. He's actually getting some like offense. So at this point, with 6 levels to go, he could end up being like close to 80 and a sword would make him worthwhile, but I don't know how he's going to end up. Maybe with reach advantage we can make him good. He's going to be making him straight down a nimble brother. So dodge, Colossus, gifted, and just going to make him somebody who could fight. I could give him backstabber, but I don't want I'll give him fortified mind. Should I? No. Maybe relentless. Again, this perk is always one of the most annoying ones to figure out because you want your build to be solidified before you make some choices, but all the choices available here are kind of like hard ass choices. Like if you take this, your build pivots hard into one direction. Like the weapons all become available, but you don't want to force a weapon on them yet. So corn, what do you get? I'll give him a jacket for sure. All right. And you can't hold your perks either. I mean, you can, but it won't open another tier until you spend it. So you're screwed regardless. All right. So for Corn, I think he's going to be a sword man down the line. With reach advantage, he'll probably have enough accuracy, if not a spear duelist. So I'm going to go with Fortified Mind. Oh, wait, I already... No, same man. With Fortified Mind. Just to get him up to a lot. So Sane Man is probably going to end up as a spear, either a spear duelist or a sword guy. If he's a spear duelist, we're going to hope we get him fearsome, and he's just going to, spam spear wall. That's what you'll see. He's going to be straight out the nimble brother for the rest of his life. Something like that, but we'll go this way. All right. Hand-me-downs. All right. We're doing good. Now we can replace, what's-his-face, Dalekar, that nerd. We'll buy this miner. He might actually be pretty good. By the way, the big McLarch Hughes, you've died twice so far, and yes, you've been a fisherman all 3 times. All right. We're going to buy this miner, and let's see how he stacks up. Well, he is an enigma of a character because his stats are atrocious. Like, his fatigue is low, but he's got stars in it for some reason because he's a miner. Oh, my God. Okay, well, realistically, if we didn't get Wolf, we might have made this man here our banner brother because he's got stats to kind of function as one down the line. But now we got somebody way better. So this guy is kind of dead in the water again. Ugh. At least he's got health. So he's yet another Dalekar. Every pointless brother is just gonna be Dalekar. We're gonna submit him and he's gonna be Dalekar. Here's a sword, here's a spear, and you just kind of die. We're gonna all right, so okay. So we gotta hire I forgot how much money we have. We can take a quest to hire somebody to help us. I like hiring the cook early on because a cook early in the game makes your food last longer, so like it's an economic boost and everyone heals better. Ugh. But the wild beast. No, that one tends to be rare. All right, we're gonna do this one. We're just gonna take more contracts. Contracts are not always the best thing to do. It's fighting everything in the wild is technically, mathematically better. But wait, let's hope for the best. So, by the way scaling works in the game is once you have 12 brothers, the let's call it oh, what's up here? Is it werewolves? Yes. Come on, here wolves. And I just didn't get the ambition. Come here. I need to fight you. I want your skin. I want to wear your skin, brother. What a shit map. But ugh. Well, wolf just killed a wolf. Traitor. Animal abuse. Well, they kind of exploded. All right. Well, that was easy. Just run away. Yeah, the fight's already over. Well, that was a quick fight. Hooray! Hopefully, we get some skin. I love the werewolf build. We got one. All right, that was easy. It still counts towards our fighting wild beast quest or like requirement in order to unlock your retinue. You know, your homies. All right, though. I don't know how to do polls on this, so I'm like, should we be good guys or should we be bad guys? Should we be villains?